Hi guys, welcome back for another video. Today we're going to teach you how to make Tau Fu Fah. Firstly, we'll start off with 500 grams of soya beans and make sure you soak them for a minimum of 3 hours. Then drain them and then start adding them to your blender. I normally split the beans into 4 portions and blend each with 500 ml of water. Blend the beans until the soya beans are fine and the soya milk begins to form. Once you finish blending, pour the mixture through a sieve and sieve out all the beans. Once you've finished blending all the beans, you'll be left with this. We'll split this into 3 portions and blend each with 500 ml of water. Then again, as before, we'll strain the mixture through a fine mesh sieve. At this point, don't worry if soya bean pieces fall into the soya milk. We're going to sieve it again with a fine mesh cloth after this. To make sure we get all the soya milk out of the beans that we can, I usually put the remains back into the cheesecloth and squeeze out as much remaining soya milk as possible. Once you've squeezed out all the remaining soya milk, the discard will be very dry and crumbly, and that's the way it should be. Now we are going to strain the soya milk through the cheesecloth and the sieve. The first strain will have a lot of residue, so make sure you wring out the cheesecloth well. And repeat this until you can pour the soya milk through and no residue is left. If you can get fresh pandan leaves like we have in our garden, then that would be best, but otherwise from the store is fine. Give the leaves a good wash to make sure any dirt is removed. Tie the pandan into a knot. Now it's time to boil the soy milk. Add the tied pandan leaves to the pot, then set the fire to low heat. Make sure to stir constantly so the soya milk doesn't burn. So while you are boiling the soya milk, it's time to make the slurry, which consists of cornstarch, GDL, and cold water. When the soya milk is almost boiling, remove the pandan leaves. You'll know when the soya milk is done when you can see little bubbles on the surface. Pour the slurry from a height into the thermos, followed by the boiling soya milk. Remove the bubbles and foam from the surface with a fine mesh sieve. Once it's in the thermos, shut the lid and leave for a good 4 to 6 hours before serving. Make sure you try to eat it hot and fresh out of the thermos, and you can serve it with either brown sugar syrup or ginger syrup. Hope you enjoy! See you next time!